New York City Mayor revokes Diddy's key to the city. That and more. Chris Talk starts right now. Let's get into it. Good evening. Good evening, listeners. I am your host, Chris Talks. On this episode, New York City Mayor Eric Adams is considering revoking Shaw Diddy's Combs' key to the city following the release of the footage of the assault on singer Cassidy.
Bruh.
All right, listen, I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, take over the story. As always, I will give you my view and my opinion at the end of it. All right, Sarah, do what you do. Let's hit it.
Thank you, Chris. The mayor said his team is examining the possibility of rescinding the honor, which the Bad Boy Records founder received in 2023. New York City Mayor Eric Adams is considering revoking Sean Diddy Combs' key to the city following the release of footage of the assault of singer Cassie. I think all of us were deeply disturbed by watching that chilling video of the young lady being assaulted by him. Adams told News. The committee and the team have never rescinded a key before, but we are now sitting down to see what the next steps forward are going to be. Combs was given the key to the city in 2023. Adams gave Diddy the key to the city on Sept. 15, 2023, the same day his first studio album was released 17 years prior. According to the Associated Press. At the ceremony, Adams described the honor as a representation of all Diddy had done for New York City. Through millions of dollars in donations and support for black entrepreneurs. Added Adams. Sean Combs is the embodiment of the New York City attitude. A son of Harlem, Combs worked his way to the top, becoming a successful musical talent both in front of and behind the mic. Despite all of his successes, Sean has never forgotten where he came from. Footage released on May 17 showed Diddy brutally assaulting his ex-girlfriend in a hotel in 2016. The record producer is also under federal investigation and facing a number of abuse and sexual assault allegations, including a lawsuit from producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who accused Diddy of drugging and threatening him for over a year. Diddy has since issued an apology for his behavior in the video, saying he is committed to be a better man. Hazel Sanchez started her interview with Adams by pointing out him being outspoken about breaking the cycle of domestic violence in New York City. His passion prompted the launch of a pilot program that helps domestic violence survivors living in shelters find permanent housing. Back to you, Chris.
All right, thank you, Sarah. Let's drop my bomb so I get my view and my opinion on this particular episode. Let's do it. All right, listeners, this is the part of the show where I give y'all my view and my opinion on this particular topic. Now, let me say this. Forgive me on that one. Forgive me. I made a mistake on that. Sorry. Thank you. Drop my beat again. Give me something better. Give me something better. There we go. That's better. All right. Sorry about that, listeners. Sorry about that. All right. So we back on P. Diddy Titty. Now,
Bruh.
let's dig right into this. Now, as y'all know, and for my listeners who don't know, some of y'all probably know, but y'all don't know. But in 2023, there was this whole big ceremony where the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, presented Puff Daddy, aka T Titty, aka Do Your Diddy. Do Your Diddy hole. Okay, so he got the key to the city. For what reason? I don't know. I don't know why Mayor Adams decided to give him the key to the city, because he has really done absolutely nothing. I mean, like, when we look at the history of people who have gotten the key to New York City, even to different cities. When we look at the history behind the people who have got keys to the city, they have done stuff for the community. They have done stuff not just for their community, but for the entire city. So let's give a shout out to the people that actually earn it. And applause to them. But P. Diddy has not earned this in any shape, form, or fashion. Any shape, form, or fashion. So I don't know why this man even was given the key.
Wait, what?
Even given it, because let's look at P. Diddy's history within New York City. And this is why I say um, like some of these celebrities or some of these government officials, they can buy some of these things because I'm just gonna review to you just two things, two things that P Diddy did in New York City, and this was two of his greatest failures. One of them was let me pull that up. One of them was a so-called shelter system that he was supposed to be funding or whatever. Never did. First of all, the shelter itself. Let me get this right. Before I put out this information, let me get this. Okay, the shelter itself. I wanted to make sure I got that right. The shelter itself was never completed. Never completed. Okay, so he also funded, uh, supposedly, allegedly funded,
Bruh.
some type of like Catholic school or some type of school or something like that. I guess this is where he picked up his artists. But I guess let me say the right word. Where I guess he scouted his artists. This was supposed to be some type of music school that was also in New York City, but um, allegedly our boy P Diddy did not get it together. This school, which if you look on one of my earlier episodes, I had reported this about a school that P Diddy was supposed to be funding. Okay, the food in it was not up to date. Okay, just the conditions themselves was not up to date. Period. So those are just two examples that I gave y'all that he completely flunked in New York City. Now, if you're supposed to be from New York City,
Bruh.
why? Like, really, why? And P Diddy supposedly in these two projects, P Diddy supposedly came together, supposedly, allegedly,
Bruh.
let's say allegedly,
Bruh.
came together with city representatives, okay, to fund these programs. Now, the school program that he was supposedly funding was already in the school. It's just that he added to the school. He added this program to the school, but never properly funded it. And this was a problem. He never properly funded. This was a music school. Never properly funded it. But yeah, he sat in court back to back, back to back, back to back. These people sat in court with him. A school sat in court with him, trying to get funding. And now, as this collapse, comes down, because I already told y'all about the Tubi movie. What was it called again? The Downfall of Diddy. This is part of that downfall of Diddy. Now, I I, I want to make it clear that this is the first time ever in New York history. So this is sort of like historic. Let's give a round of applause for this. This is historic. This is like serious. this is historic. This is the first time, right? So this is like some Grammy, like this some like this some straight up Grammy. Okay, this is the first time that anybody has been given us the key to the city, and it has been revoked. Okay, now I know what it said that they considering revoking his key. But let's be fucking serious. They gonna take his key, man. They gonna take that goddamn key. They don't give a. They are gonna take that motherfucking key. Why? Because they do not want no pedophile, no rapist, or no abuser representing their motherfucking city. So he talking about considering. Mayor Adams ain't gonna consider it. He gonna take that mother. Yeah, listen. He gonna take that key. Okay, Diddy, that key is gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's going right back in the mayor's office.
Wait, what?
Oh yes, it is. It's going right back in the mayor's office. All right, listen. I gave y'all bit of my view and my opinion, but I'm going to invite I'm going to invite one of my friends in here to join me to give their view and their opinion. Let's give a round of applause real quick to Miss Joyce.
Hello, everybody.
Like you gotta talk into the mic, people.
Hello.
This is why you don't. This is why you don't have hybrids on your show.
You know what?
They don't know how to.
I am more
okay.
black than you are.
Okay, so listen. Let's stick to this. Okay, you just heard my view on it about the mayor considering to take the key from Diddy. Now, I'm gonna pose this question to you. What do you think about? What do you think about this situation with all the allegations, with all the things that have been coming up, especially with this tape? Because this is the reason why he's so-called considering taking away the key. It's because of this tape. What do you think about that?
We should have never gave him the key in the first place. After all that stuff failed in the school, in the community center, I was in the Bronx one year when he popped up by the Boys and Girls Club and was trying to fund it, and the check bounced. He was a lame then. He was a lame now. It's just, come on. We should have known that in the beginning. For the first two to come, why do you even think of giving him a key to the
But
city?
I'm just saying, listen, those two, they did flop. If I believe the schools are in the Bronx.
Yeah.
I don't know which part of the city.
Whatever part
That's
of the city.
The school.
I know the music school was in Harlem. He was trying to fund that.
I do know this. What we reported about the school was the lack of
funding that went to the music program.
Yes, not just the lack of funding. It was the lack of teachers. It was the lack of the garbage being picked up. It was a lack of food in there. It was a lack of.
Okay,
I believe it was the instruments.
The food.
Because I believe
that's the Department of Ed.
He funded a program within the school. This was like an after school. This is like an after school program.
If this was an after school program, he was supposed to fund that, not the school. So you can't blame the school, the DOE for that, for the lack of food.
No, the DOE had nothing to do with it.
Exactly, if it's after school. But if it's during school hours, it also falls on the DOE too.
No. I would have to go back and find that report. I'm gonna go look it up and find that report. But this report, to the best of my knowledge, this was like a a center program. Like, you know how they have
Yeah, the Boys and
centers?
Girls Club.
Yeah, like they have centers. So this was a center program. And when you deal with the state of New York, a lot of center programs are either funded by the government, they're funded by the state, or they're non-profit organizations. So this was somewhat of a non-profit organization that he himself was personally funding. Now, when I did the story, the funding did go through for the first year, okay? But after the first year, it seems that this program
He just completely forgot.
basically,
He just forgot.
basically. Now, what?
After all these videos are coming out with him doing what he's doing, and I do not approve that.
Yeah, the Bad Boy
At all.
Dynasty.
That bad boy, please.
The Bad Boys Dynasty
please.
is going. Can't stop, won't stop.
That,
You got to stop.
You got pit stop. That's what you got. You got pit stop.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Cut it out.
It's over. It's
Cut
over.
it out. And
it's
I
over.
Believe,
but
I
always said that he did pick the right name for his label.
I only think he funded those programs because there were children in it.
And this is what I just stated. To me, because you sort of just walked in, but to me, funding these programs, okay, was, to me, it's like it's part of this trafficking.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of finding talent, but it's also
trafficking too.
He's been accused of so many things, and with this first tape coming out, I didn't just do it, but we just did a show, and I'll ask you this question because we just did a show about I don't know which episode it is, but it's about the actual tape, about the accusations coming out on Diddy and the showing of the tape of him actually abusing Cassidy. And this is because of that video. This is the result of the video. Now, my thing is like this. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, to all my listeners.
Sorry, Cassidy, that happened to you. I wish nothing that bad ever happened like that to you ever again.
This is why I don't with the government. This is why I don't with the government.
Stop paying
I don't
off.
with these people. Okay. I stated in that video that this happened in 2016. They had the footage of the video. They held the footage of the video.
Exactly.
Somebody paid to get the footage of that video.
And they had to pay a lot.
Diddy house gets raided, and now the footage come out.
But that's the funny part.
Bruh.
That's the funny part. When his house got raided, ain't nothing come out of his damn house. Why?
No, they did retrieve stuff out.
They retrieved minor. If you ever
that wasn't minor. What do you mean minor? Did you see what they retrieved?
If you get arrested, right?
Did you read on what they retrieved?
You know the law. There's a felony and there's misdemeanor.
Okay, but did you read? Do you know what they retrieved?
Yeah, only misdemeanors.
What misdemeanors? They retrieved 250 cameras.
Yeah, with really basically nothing on it.
Well, how was there basically nothing on it?
They reported it saying there was really nothing on it. Out of all those videos, there's a couple of
politicians. There are politicians on those tapes. There are recordings on those tapes, and they could probably sit there and put out, "Oh, there was nothing on those tapes."
Yeah, that's what they're putting out.
But best believe,
that's allegedly,
bruh,
there's something on those tapes.
Yeah.
Because you have to ask yourself this question.
If three homes got raided and...
No, it's not that. Both his homes was raided, okay? All right. Let's get it out there so everybody know. Okay. Both homes was raided, okay? Okay, between both homes, right? They collected 250 cameras between both homes. Okay? P. Diddy is known to record everything. Okay, so you saying the information that was on there was just minor. Come on.
That's what
Bruh.
allegedly said.
I mean, that's what they can report, but
Bruh.
But we all know something was on those tapes.
it's not that. But
what the information
I want to stick on is this: the fact that
the information's out there, bro.
the fact that this is what I'm gonna say. This information has been out there for over a decade. Jaguar Wright, what's this guy?
Give it up to my
Dean. Yeah, let's shout out to Jaguar Wright.
Love your stories.
All right. What's this guy? Dean. They have been putting this stuff out for over 10 years, and just because it's on video, now it's like,
now
because we saw it on video, it's exactly. Now it's like, yo, we got him. We got him.
Bruh.
They go to, yeah.
But at the same time, she already got a payout for that. So they can't charge him with that. If
No,
they
I
already
think,
said
listen,
they already settled in court for that.
I think the payout is this. I think the payout is, it's like, it's
Hush money.
no,
That's what I call it.
How
Hush
is it
money.
hush money if she already exposed him? It can't be hush money. The payout, to me, is just the beginning. Okay, it's just the beginning. Because to me, I don't think this Cassidy thing is that big of a deal as people really make it. Now, I will say this. After watching the tape, seeing the abuse that Cassidy went through, I can see, in a way, I can see how the drugs drew her back. I don't see how the abuse drew her back. I see how the drugs drew her back. Because I think the drugs is what drew her back. But knowing that this man would get in this type of, I'm just saying, knowing this man would get in that type of rage when he's on drugs or when he's in under the influence, that he gets so violent. And you seen the same thing I seen. So
yeah, alcohol speaks the real truth of a person.
Yeah, but like,
that's him all the way. Sober, not sober.
But come on.
Bro, that was too much. Too much.
Like,
you came out your own room. You could have locked the door.
Like, this is what I'm trying to say. She was in that she was leaving the situation, okay? Which, and I would say this, if it was switched, it would be a different story.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? Because if that was Diddy leaving the situation and then Cassie came and attacked him and it'd be a whole different thing. It'd be a whole different thing.
Jay-Z and Beyonce's sister. Oh, what's her face?
What's her name?
I keep forgetting her name.
What is this girl's name? What is Beyonce?
When she attacked Jay-Z in the elevator.
What's her name again? Saloon.
Bruh.
Saloon.
Bruh.
See her hair done?
What? Shavange?
Bruh.
Whatever her name is.
Saloon.
Bruh.
Solange. Okay. Solange is her name.
So with lingerie now, huh?
Solange. Like whatever.
Bruh.
Whatever. But
it's
the same. But like these celebrities,
I can understand.
This is what I've come to together, and I'm gonna just keep it real. Every no, not just Diddy. In my eyes right now, every celebrity is a fucking liar.
Yep.
That's just it. Because every celebrity has something that they done, that they paid, or or try to cover up. And that's just my opinion, bro.
Who sings Rolling Stone?
I don't know. I don't know.
But she got on air exposing it too.
I don't know. I just know this. I know this. I know this.
That's the name.
I know this. To all my listeners, I know this. And I'm gonna keep it 100 right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay. For over 20 years. All right. If you 20 years or older, not even 20 years, if you 30 years or older, okay, within Michael Jackson's era, okay,
Whitney Houston era.
yes, within those eras, okay, to my listeners that's that old, all right, we have heard over and over and over and over and over and over and over how evil the people are in the music business in Hollywood, just in that industry, how they treat people. I mean, if you look at the protests and all the different things that have happened, I mean, celebrities have protested, and more than once within the last 30 years have protested the studio.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
You gotta pay a whole bunch of money
I
to,
mean, come
to
on,
record,
folks.
and they take 15% of your money if you make a brand big hit.
I mean, but listen,
that's too much.
Let's
like,
come on. Listen, when you think about it, you look at the factory workers, you look at the garbage truck workers, you look at the mailmen, you look at all these other workers. Every time you've seen a protest, right, it's because they feel or they felt like they've been done wrong, right?
Yep.
Now, we all think Hollywood and celebrities live the good life. So why would they protest?
And they don't even live a good life.
Bruh.
Why would they protest? Just think about that for one second. I want all my listeners to think about that for 1 second. Cosby, R. Kelly, okay? What's the other guy?
McMahon's.
The McMahon's, yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that played in Pulp Fiction. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. You got celebrities killing themselves. Like what's that lady? Lady Gaga killing themselves, committing suicide. You got people murdering them. You got people leading suspicions to share suspicions
that's not share for me
to people of murder. All these things. Even when Jaguar Wright, and shout out to Jaguar Wright again, even bringing up the Aaliyah murder, all these different things happening within the last 50, 60 years. All these things, they right in our face. But they are continually happening.
Us.
Continually yes, and continuously gaslighting us. And when the people come out, they tell the truth. This is what happens. They either get murdered or they get seen as being psycho or something, or something like this.
Like Brown. What's his face?
Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
But the thing is this. With Cosby, we didn't know. With R. Kelly, they were telling us with R. Kelly, we knew. With Aaliyah, okay?
We knew.
And we knew there were situations with Puff Daddy that had to deal with abuse. Nobody did nothing about it.
If anybody knows what the P stands for, when he first came out, his name was Pimp Daddy.
I don't think it stands for Pimp Daddy.
That was it when he first came out.
I think that P stands for pedophile.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Pedophile Diddy Titty.
Bruh.
Pedophile Diddy Titty. I mean, he always kept the
It's a
P in his
balloon.
name. I mean, he always kept
Like,
the P in his
yo.
name. He always kept the P in his name.
Exactly.
But this why it's just like I'm saying. It's just like
To our government. Cut it out. The key to
it's
the
just
city,
like these people are
really?
so easily able
Influence.
to buy um to just buy these things. I mean, like it's just like that. What's this plaque that they have in Hollywood? What is
The stars on the
star
floor.
sign? Yeah,
Yeah.
people buy these
The
plaques.
Hollywood stars.
Hollywood people buy them. I believe people buy the key to the city. I believe that at this point,
Bruh.
yeah, because you awarded the key to the city, and shame on you, Mayor Adams. Let's give him the dummy buzzer real quick for giving the key to the city
My question
to
is,
a pedophile and a sex trafficker
Bruh.
and an abuser, a straight
where did
female
you come
abuser,
from?
Bruh.
and he been doing it for like how many years?
Bruh.
But let's be serious. How many senators? How many people
So
in
many.
government doing the same motherfucking thing?
Exactly.
Bruh.
If you have the right money, you can buy your way out of everything.
And
buy
I'm just putting
yourself
it. I'm just
into
putting it.
everything.
I'm just putting it out there. Maybe Adams is on that tape.
Bruh.
Maybe.
Maybe they got a tape of Adams
Bruh.
trying to separate itself from P Diddy.
Wait, what?
Listen, they said that's how it's going to start. They said that's how it's going. They said everybody
Everybody's
going to
backing
start
off
that.
off his
That's
off
it.
his roster.
The mayor not going to give up his reputation for jail bars, bro. He not even for Diddy Titty.
I think the mayor
Bruh.
needs to be in behind bars for being
I think the
stupid
mayor
for
needs to
doing
be.
that.
I think the mayor need to be behind bars for more than Diddy Titty.
Bruh.
That too.
But it's just like, come on, this is I don't know. They indoctrinate all these people because they from the city, because he's from New York, and it makes New
I'm
York
from New York.
look
What's up?
good or whatever.
Can I get
Bruh.
the key to the city? Maybe I can
I
actually
don't know.
improve the city.
I don't know.
Because what you're doing, Mayor Adam, not working in this book. You got to make it worse.
Let me get my final view right quick. Mayor Adams,
Bruh.
You suck.
you need to be in jail. Okay? You need to be locked up. Pedophile Diddy Titty, you need to be locked up.
Stop hiding, Duke. Come on out.
Silence.
No silence. He needs to come out.
No, wait. Silence.
He needs to stop hiding.
Hiding for what?
To get arrested. Because
No.
there's a warrant out for his arrest, and they still cannot find him.
Who?
Diddy.
Whatever. Diddy,
I'm out, bro.
you, Mayor Adams, you, again, dummy buzzer. Again, Mayor Adams, you, Diddy, y'all both should be in jail for the things that y'all have done. Mayor Adams, you should be in jail for the crimes that you have committed against New York City itself.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, you should be in jail for the lives and the careers that you have ruined. And that's just my view. And that's my opinion on this particular topic. Drop my bomb.
Alright, y'all.
All right. Let's do like we always do. Listen, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, if you like this content and want to hear more of it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that, what is it? I always get this part messed up. Hit that share button, and also feel free to leave a comment. It's been good, folks. All right. Listen, stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank my guests, for being here. Let's give them a round of applause.
Love y'all.
Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for tuning in again.